possible, make a U-turn, then take the first left.
Did you feel that bump? Because we certainly did. You guys are going to be able to hear me or not because we're in high winds right now. And one thing we said we'd never do again is travel in high winds.
4 hours of 25-mile-an-hour winds with 45-mile-an-hour gusts would not have been fun.
But it is windy. All right, we're playing the game. How do we get into the diesel pumps at the TA Travel Center? Normally you need to look for a sign that says trucks. And up there, they got a nice big one here at the TA outside of Wilcox, Arizona.
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the first left.
Did you feel that bump? Because we certainly did.
It was a big one.
Whew. One thing we do when we do get to a truck stop too, if possible, I look for a little green spot and take Maya out to go to the bathroom just to give her a little bit of a break. This doesn't have very much green spot, so we're running across the parking lot right now.
It's 48 gallons today.
We're actually going to get depth today too, so I'm going to have to drive a little forward so that Joe can fill that. And this is also a time, besides letting Maya go to the bathroom, we normally go to the bathroom as well. It's easier to do it while you're stopped at the truck stop than trying to do it as we drive down the road, because it is a moving vehicle. It is doable, but it's much easier when stationary. And Maya always has to make a noise every time that the RV gets put into park or out of it. She makes this horrible whining noise.
Yes?
You want me to drive?
No.
So we got fuel and DEF.
Fuel and DEF. 48 gallons of fuel and 3.5 of DEF.
That is what we call the Tiffin seatbelt fight.
Yes. It happens a lot.
So the two things we need to do is slam the door so that it locks, and then there's always the Tiffin seatbelt fight. It's kind of funny. Well, let's hit the road and head to Deming, back to one of our favorite New Mexico state parks. We're on our way back to Rockhound, and we just learned we have friends that are going to be in Deming too. It's going to be awesome. Alright, we just turned onto the main road to go to Rockhound State Park, and we were just talking how weird it is to know where we're actually going for once. But that's one thing that's very unusual about RV life is you live by nothing but GPS in that, and it's rare to actually recognize the roads. But we are so grateful that we're getting to head back here to Rockhound State Park and going to enjoy another stay here. We got to use up our state park pass before it expires. So we're staying here for 4 nights, and it's going to cost us 28 bucks. 50 amp and water at our site this time. There's a dump station, obviously we'll use on the way out.
Sorry for the bumpiness, but I can't do much about the road.
Nope. But it is amazing to be back out here, already looking at the Florida mountain range, and we can see the state park coming up. We're going to enjoy this. Are you going to do it?
Gotta mimic the sound.
We are on our way to spring Canyon State Park, which is just outside of Rockhound State Park. There's no camping at this one, but there's a hike called Lover's Leap that we're gonna go attempt to do. It's only a 1.4 mile hike, but it looks like it's all goes up through a canyon. So
We're gonna find out.
we'll see how this is. And I have a feeling, because it's called Lover's Leap, when you get to the top and have to turn around and come back, there might be something to leap off of. I don't know if Joel will go all the way up there, but we do have Maya with.
Well, so far it's doable. It's definitely got some climb to it, but not too bad of sheer cliffs, so that's good. But we'll see.
Keep going till we can't. Alright guys, I'm huffing and puffing. I came a little bit ahead to scout the trail because all trail was showing we were off trail. It does reconnect with the trail and we couldn't figure out another way to go. I'm just not sure about this for Joel. It is getting steeper, it's getting rockier, Maya's pulling, so it might just be time for us to turn around. I think he'd be able to do it, but I also don't want to push him and stress him out. So, all right, let's head back and find him. All right, as the winds are picking up and the heights are increasing, we're turning around. And I can tell you, I'm happy too, because my legs are already jello. We've been walking around in the desert in Arizona for the last couple of months, and wow, I can really feel it in my legs already, and we've only gone a half mile.
Legs and lungs, yep.
Yeah, definitely the elevation, I'm feeling that too.
This actually is a fairly good hike, and probably would be able to do it, but I'm not going to chance it with my heights. And this one pulling like she is, because she hasn't been hiking in a while, so she's really excited today.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful even from right up here. You've got a nice big view. The trail's nice, and beautiful company.
Yep. And we don't need to leap off a Lover's Leap because we're in love, living in our RV.
Yep.
Don't need to go jumping off of stuff.
No, we've jumped into this adventure, and that's big enough.
All right, let's head down. And if you notice, we both have our blue on today because it is Tuesday and it's True Blue Tuesday. And if you're looking for your very own gear, I'll leave a link down in the description to the official True Blue Tuesday store where you can get your own clothing and swag as well. Stickers, cups, mugs, can koozies, you name it. Back law enforcement and wear blue on Tuesdays. Okay, I can officially say that the way down sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was bad. My legs are complete jello. I have blisters I can feel forming on the back of both of my Achilles from my shoes.
It's a lot of loose rock, so it's kind of slippery, so you're constantly trying to keep your footing, and with Maya pulling, it's even worse. But yeah, it's definitely doable, and it's pretty.
Yeah, I'm glad we turned around when we did because there's no hot tub at this state park and I'm gonna need one tonight. I can already feel it, but it is beautiful. I imagine the view once you get to the top is probably worth it, but even where we got to was just gorgeous. So we're happy we came out here, check this out. I would say if you're not afraid of heights and don't have a dog with, this would be a neat hike to do, but it's a lot of work.
It is, definitely some work.
So, but let's see, how far did we actually make it? I think we made a mile. We made 0.8 of a mile.
There you go.
It feels like we went 12.
Yeah.
So,
we're out of shape.
Yep. Let's see what else we can find to do, because now I need to sit down. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to hear me or not because we're in high winds right now. And one thing we said we'd never do again is travel in high winds. We aren't. We are packed up and ready to move, but we're only moving about 15 minutes down the road back into town to a different RV park because we can't stay here in the amazing Rockhound State Park. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link up here and in the description to watch that. But we're leaving here. We were supposed to be cutting across Texas. We're not. We're not doing the 4.5-hour drive. We're doing the 15 minutes, and even that's stressful in these winds. But we want to kind of walk you through this for safety reasons. It's going to be 25-mile-per-hour sustained winds today with 40 to 50-mile gusts. We used to be able to see all the way down into the valley, and it's completely blacked out here with the dust. You can't even see. So let's get all packed up and on the road and being safe.
Dusty. Windy. Luckily we only have about 8 miles to go, so that's good. 2 thumbs up. Everything checks out. Let's go play with the wind.
We were in Site 6 this time.
Yeah, we were in Site 6 this time. Electric and water only. And unfortunately the dump station is not working. So they did give us some options if we wanted to. The local Valero will do it for free, and some of the private ones around would help them out for a fee, I guess. But luckily we're going just down the road to a full hookup, so we'll dump there.
We came in here to get out of the wind for a second, and when the jacks went up and finally the air released from, I don't know if it's the, what is the air brakes or whatever, a big squirt came and I got dirt in this eye from it. Went into the bathroom, got that out. But now we have this 8 miles to go and the winds are blowing. We are so glad we made this decision to stay here in town tonight and not try to push it to get into Texas today.
Yeah, 4 hours of 25-mile-an-hour winds with 45-mile-an-hour gusts would not have been fun.
No, and
probably not even safe. So.
No, and extremely unsafe. And we're going to tell you some apps that we use or whatever is on the way. It told us the winds as we were traveling and the gusts. And then Windy is the other one. It's a free app. We do pay for the membership for a lifetime. I think it was like $80 for a lifetime for on the way. And that has saved us numerous times.
Yeah, that would be good even for cars, you know, if you're not even driving an RV or whatever. But leave a comment below what apps you use and what wind you will not drive in.
Yeah, and it was super easy to just call the places that we had reservations the next 2 nights and bump them up by a day. They were very accommodating and super nice about it, and they said, yeah, we don't even want you traveling here in these winds.
No.
So, but now we're heading to the Escapees RV park here in Deming, Dream Catchers.
And good thing about it is some of our friends are there.
Yes, it's just a small world. Everybody is kind of stuck here in Deming. They were still here for a week, and we're going to go hang out with them tonight, so that's kind of fun.
Let's take the 14-minute drive.
All right, let's head out. And because we're only going a whole whopping 8 miles, we are not hooking the car up to the RV. So Maya and I are in the car, and Joel's going to be following us all the way to Dreamcatchers. So let's head there. We do each have portable radios, so we can still communicate. Cell phone or whatever, you'd have to dial it every single time. This is much easier, and ours are long range ones. We also have another set that we just purchased. Actually, we got it as a Christmas present from Joel's parents that we use as well. But these are single channel, and we really like to communicate using these portable radios instead of a cell phone, because sometimes you go to places and you don't have reception. The only thing with these is you got to remember to charge them. So we have the chargers set out and always put them in there, and makes it nice and easy. And we use these for obviously all our parking while he's backing into sites and stuff as well, so that we can constantly be communicating. It's very important in RVing. Maya's moved herself to the back, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm going at 50 miles per hour right now, and I am feeling the wind gust, and I can see Joel in the RV behind me, and it's just a blowing. So I'm glad we only have about 3 miles to go until we get to the RV park, because this would have been brutal and very unsafe to travel for 4.5 hours then. All right, we're here. We're all set up. So how's the drive?
The drive was pretty good, all of about 14 minutes. A little bit of wind, but we were going slow anyway because the road coming out of the campground there is not the best, so you got to go slow anyway. So, dog's excited to be here and all set up.
Let's hope we don't blow away.
Yeah, it's quite windy.
It was a...
This way.
Which way? That way.
We might have to walk out. We might have to walk all out in this wind.
But it is windy. Sometimes when weather's bad and stuff, there's things that come out of it. Like we always say, make your own sunshine. We just got taught how to play 5 crowns by our friends, and they're regretting it because...
There might have been a butt whooping going on.
Yeah, Joel won the first round, I won the second, and the grateful thing is we love all these guys so much, and thanks for teaching us. We're lucky. Oof, yikes, that wind is something else. And I think I have a new layer of dust on my teeth.
Take this dusty mess with us.
Yeah, but what a difference a day makes.
The next time you're traveling and encounter an unexpected challenge, remember to prioritize safety and make the most of the situation. We hope you enjoyed following along on our journey, and we can't wait to share more RVing adventures with you in the future. If you found this video helpful and want more tips for RV living, you can subscribe to our channel. It's free, and also like the video and hit the notification bell to get notified when we release a new video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy travels.